Hey, what's going on? This is Big Ben, and yes, I actually bought some Tron yesterday. I bought the dip, so I'm looking for trying to actually go up, but you have to understand that since actually let's look at the chart real quick. Since December, this thing been going up. So look, it's been going up, and I think it's up over what 5,000%. So you have to expect this type of pullback. You have to look at the chart as a human being running. So every time a human being runs fast, he or she could only go but so much. So they have to stop and pause. So that's what Tron is doing right now. It can't go straight up. It has to pull back, slow down, pause a little bit, and then continue back up. But I'm going to actually show you the chart later on and what I'm looking at later on in this video. But basically, overall, the whole market been pulling back. It's not just Tron, and it's just everybody's been pulling back because we had this big spike when the New Year's hit, and everybody was hyped, and now everything is just pulling back, which is normal. You have to understand that these gains is not normal. You can't go in the stock market and expect 1,000% or 5,000% gain. So you have to understand that things don't go up forever. It pulls back. So just relax, be patient, and just wait for the ride. Now let's go over the reasons why I believe Tron can actually continue to go up. And I mean, pretty much, if you look at Tron, is still top 10. So when Ripple was actually at 6, 7, and it was below $1, I basically made a video and told my subscribers, listen, that's cheap. It's under $1 and it's top 6, top 7. Something's not right. Something's not right. So I was talking about Ripple, and then sure enough, it did hit $1. So Tron is top 10. It's the cheapest coin on the top 10 list on coin market cap. So you have to put that, you have to give that a good reason why Tron can actually be bigger than what it is right now, because you have to understand the thinking behind most of these buyers. Let me repeat that. You have to understand the thinking behind most of these buyers. When they see something, especially if it's top 10, top 6, top anything, they're gonna say, "Hey, wait a minute. Why this thing so cheap? Let me just throw some money at it, and hopefully this thing could go up to go to the moon, because anything in top 10, top 5, anything like that, those coins usually go crazy." So this is the thinking behind most buyers. So a lot of time, a coin doesn't even have to do a lot, but of course, you want your coin to have multiple partnerships and continue to improve on the technology. But a lot of times it's just basically supply and demand, right? People just buying up stuff just because it's cheap. So that's one of my main reasons why I believe Tron is going to continue to go up. But you got to be patient. So let's look at this is actually Justin Sun, the CEO from the founder of the Tron coin, and he's next to Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba. So basically, he's close with Jack Ma, and hopefully maybe they can do actually a partnership one of these days, and hopefully Tron could be the coin of Alibaba. Who knows? But I'm showing this picture, and basically they said that at the age of 26, Justin Sun was handpicked by Jack Ma. So I'm quite sure they pretty much still talk, and hopefully Jack Ma could give him some pointers. Now let's look at his Twitter, Justin Sun Twitter. He basically say another reason why this Tron can actually go up. he basically said that a new exchange is on board. And he said, I didn't even notice that, and more exchanges to come. So basically, what he's trying to say is, the more exchanges that list Tron, the volume will go up and the price will go up. It's just basically supply and demand. The more money you put into these coins, the price goes up. And you notice that Binance, and which is pretty much, I think, the biggest exchange right now that's selling Tron, that have Tron, they close, right? They don't want no new. They don't want no new. They didn't close, but they don't want no new people to. They don't want new people to actually register on Binance right now. And I think they are taking new people now, but it's slowly. So we don't. It's like you might have to check every hour to see if they open for new people. So if you're not with Binance right now, then maybe check every hour to see if they open up for new people to register. So when more exchanges actually list Tron, the price will go up. So they actually said Tron will be listed on Carbon, which is another exchange, and so that could probably bring more volume. I don't know how much people they have there on that exchange, but that could bring more volume to the coin. So basically, like I said before, you just got to be patient and just wait it out. And I bought more at the dip, and basically I'm just waiting because these charts don't go straight up. So let's look at this chart real quick, and I'm gonna show you what I see. So basically, right now it does look bearish, but let's back this up right now. Let's back this up. So what I'm noticing right now is this trend line right here. If it can hold this trend line, then that's a good sign. So let's go up. So it's hitting this trend line right now, right? Actually, let me move this trend line a little bit up. So it's pretty much hitting this trend line. Now, if it bounces off this trend line, that means it's good news. It means that it's reacting to the trend line. That trend line is holding out. What if it doesn't bounce off the trend line? What's going to happen? So basically, what could happen is we can actually go lower, and we can actually continue to go lower, and it could start looking bearish, which is not a good sign. But what could another thing could actually happen is when it breaks, if it doesn't hold this trend line and it breaks it, it could probably maybe go just not go down a lot and hold its price, right? So it would go down a little bit, hold its price, consolidate a little bit, and then continue to go back up. So those are those scenarios that could happen. I'm hoping that it will bounce off this trend line and continue to go back up, which would be a great sign for us. Now, if it breaks this trend line, it doesn't mean the end of the world. It just means that this trend line is not holding. And if it breaks it, and it breaks it a little bit, it doesn't go down that much, then it probably will consolidate a little bit and then continue to go back up. So I'm going to watch this trend line and then keep you guys updated. But this is it for right now. I actually got to get ready to trade early in the morning. I'm going to probably post this later. Right now it's 8:58 a.m. So talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Subscribe and like.